Radiation is all around us. It's energy traveling through space. Some radiation is natural, like sunlight. Other radiation is man-made, like X-rays. Whether natural or man-made, understanding radiation is important. Let's meet the stars of our show: alpha, beta, and gamma radiation. These are types of ionizing radiation. This means they can knock electrons off atoms, changing their charge. Alpha radiation is like a tiny projectile. It's made of 2 protons and 2 neutrons, just like the nucleus of a helium atom. Beta radiation is made of high-speed electrons. These electrons are much lighter than alpha particles. Gamma radiation is pure energy, like light, but with much more power. Imagine trying to throw a ball through different materials. Alpha radiation is like a heavy ball. It can be stopped by a sheet of paper or your skin. Beta radiation is like a lighter ball. It can travel further and pass through paper, but can be stopped by a thin sheet of aluminium. Gamma radiation is like a beam of light. It can travel the furthest and pass through most materials, even thick concrete. Only very dense materials like lead can stop it. Think of a smoke detector. It uses a tiny amount of americium, which emits alpha radiation. This radiation ionizes the air, allowing a small current to flow. Smoke particles disrupt this current, triggering the alarm. Bananas are slightly radioactive. They contain potassium-40, which decays and emits beta radiation. Don't worry, the amount is tiny and not harmful. Medical imaging uses gamma radiation. In X-rays or CT scans, gamma rays pass through the body. Different tissues absorb them differently, creating images of our insides. Ionizing radiation can be harmful. It can damage cells and DNA, potentially leading to health problems. But remember, we encounter low levels of radiation every day from natural sources, and our bodies can repair most of the damage. High doses of radiation, however, can be dangerous. They can cause burns, radiation sickness, and increase the risk of cancer. The level of danger depends on the type and amount of radiation. Alpha radiation is the least penetrating. It poses little risk when outside the body because our skin can block it. However, if alpha-emitting materials are ingested or inhaled, they can cause significant damage to internal organs. Beta radiation is more penetrating than alpha radiation. It can penetrate the skin and cause damage to internal tissues. Gamma radiation is the most penetrating and can travel through the entire body, causing damage throughout.